Ben Johnson had some high praise on Caleb Williams' progress and growth so far, and I want to share that with you guys because I think it is really, really good to see this. So what is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Please make sure to hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video because I do so very often. The Bear season is literally right around the corner. You don't want to miss out on the content here. Hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. So here we go. Ben Johnson recently just said, I think this was literally the other day, about Caleb Williams' growth, and he said the following, and I quote, "I probably just see growth. He is so much more comfortable right now. Even yesterday, the walkthrough in terms of moving around, we go from gun to under center to the tight ends are moving, the receivers are moving. We're adding more every day. I told him this on the player day off. His process is really clean right now. I'm talking about how he's preparing. I'm really pleased with it. He's doing the work behind the scenes that no one else has seen, and we're starting to see the dividends being paid from it," end quote. All right, so love this. High praise from Ben Johnson. And before you guys signed off and say, Faiz, of course, he's going to say good things about the quarterback. What is he going to do? Throw him under the bus? Yes, Ben Johnson will do that, and he has done that. Ben Johnson is the one guy we can't say, oh, he's only going to give you the coach speak and he's only going to give you like the plus and the positives. No, he has been critical of players this offseason. He has said it. He has said even about Caleb, he's not where he's supposed to be right now, or certain players where, you know, we need them to be better. And so, like, he has called guys out. So Ben Johnson is not the coach where you can go ahead and say this does not mean much, because it does. A guy as detailed, as meticulous, as on point as Ben Johnson is, for him to say this about Caleb, this is big. All right. And the fact that he said the following, his process is really clean right now. What does that mean? That means the details are on point. That means Caleb is really starting to understand the cadence, the huddle, the timing, all of that Ben Johnson wants. And so basically what Ben Johnson is saying is, I'm throwing everything at him, and now everything is starting to click and everything is starting to come together. And that is exactly what you want to see for Caleb now, right, in training camp, preseason coming up, and the season obviously going to be here very soon. So to me, I really feel like this is great news to hear about it, because I seriously do think you could hear Ben Johnson say, oh yeah, we're still working on things. You know, he's progressing, but maybe not where he needs to be, but we'll continue to work at it. I'm not saying he's going to completely, you know, destroy the guy, but if Caleb was not where he needed to be, he would have said it. But Caleb's progressing. So that's great, because this is the entire engine here, people. This is everything for the Chicago Bears as far as the present and the future. It's Caleb Williams. He is going to dictate the future of this franchise, and for him to be successful is literally the biggest thing. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Forget the wins and losses, forget stats, forget everything. If you come out of this season and you know that Caleb Williams is the franchise quarterback, no doubt about it, then the season was a success. Let me repeat that. If you come out of this season, forget the wins and losses, season ends and you are like, Caleb's the guy, no doubt about it, that is our quarterback for the next 10, 12 years, this was a successful season. Because that is essentially what we are looking for right now. Now, Caleb had a tumultuous rookie season. We don't need to go into it, but we all know the coaching or lack thereof played a huge part in it. This is truly, I believe, his first season, really, because he's actually got a competent coach. So if we find out he is the guy and Ben Johnson plays a part in that, and Caleb obviously does his thing, it's going to be a successful season. That's why I'm not that worried about wins and losses. Now, obviously, it's important, right? You can't be a 2-15 team, and Caleb's, you know, incredible. Now, there is a chance of like you being, you know, a 7-6 win team, but the offense was putting up huge numbers and the defense was absolutely god awful. And you can still say, oh yeah, Caleb's great. The defense just sucked. It's kind of like the Joe Burrow thing. So my point to you is just that this does mean something from Ben Johnson. It is notable because he is a guy who has been critical of players. So I'm excited. I cannot wait Let me know what you guys think about this. Caleb Williams is progressing and heading in the right direction. As always, thanks for watching.